Understanding the why behind what we do, every action we take, every choice we make, and every emotion we feel stems from a deeper reason, a why. Yet most people go through life reacting rather than reflecting, living by habits and impulses without pausing to ask, why am I doing this? When we begin to understand the logic behind our own behavior, we unlock one of life's greatest powers, self-awareness. With it, we can stop repeating destructive patterns, overcome fears, and build a life driven by clarity rather than confusion. The hidden forces that shape us from childhood, our experiences, environment, and upbringing shape how we see the world and ourselves. Maybe you grew up being criticized, and now you struggle with an inferiority complex. Perhaps you faced fear early in life, and that fear now follows you into every decision. Or maybe you've been carrying resentment that quietly dictates how you treat others. These emotions don't just appear, they're responses to what we've been through. The tragedy is that we often live with them for years without understanding their roots. By asking why do I always feel small in groups? Or, why do I avoid new challenges? We begin the process of healing. The question itself opens the door to insight, self-knowledge, the beginning of transformation. When we truly know ourselves, we stop being controlled by unconscious habits. Self-knowledge is not just about identifying our flaws, it's about understanding our motives. It's the moment when you realize, I don't actually fear people, I fear rejection. Or, I'm not lazy, I'm overwhelmed by self-doubt. Once you understand your why, change begins naturally. You don't have to fight every behavior. The awareness itself begins to dissolve what no longer serves you. As the philosopher Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living. The power of self-questioning, asking, why do I do what I do, is not an act of weakness, it's a mark of wisdom. Each honest question brings you closer to authenticity. Self-questioning breaks the cycle of automatic living. When we pause to ask why, we reclaim control from the forces of conditioning and emotion. We begin to choose our responses instead of reacting to life blindly. The moment you start asking yourself deep questions, something shifts. You stop doing things that hurt you. You stop saying things you don't mean. You stop being driven by fear or anger. You become more deliberate, more centered, more you. Living with awareness, understanding the why, is not a one-time revelation, it's a lifelong practice. Every time you act, react, or feel something strongly, take a moment to pause and reflect. Why did I respond this way? Why am I drawn to this person or situation? Why am I resisting this change? The more you ask, the more you learn. And the more you learn, the freer you become. When you understand your why, life stops being random. It starts to make sense, and from that sense comes peace, purpose, and power. Final reflection. The most important discovery a person can make is not about the world outside, but about the world within. Your why defines your direction. Your self-awareness determines your freedom. So begin today, question your habits, your fears, and your choices. The answers will not only explain your past, but will also shape a better future.